Hey everybody, how you doing? Out at the range today. This is about to be a really fun video. So you can see we have got blocks of clay and we have four very common hunting calibers. We have the 30-30, 6.5 Creedmoor, then the 308, and then the 30-06. These are all lead-tipped hunting rounds, so they should be expanding and dumping a ton of energy on this clay. But that's it. We're shooting clay, seeing how it explodes. Hopefully we can get some cool footage out of it. But let me know what you think is going to cause the most disaster. Which one are you the biggest fan of? But let's get to shooting. I'm going to start right down here on the end with the 30-30. Let's get to slinging some lead at some big old blocks of clay and see what happens. Here are the three rifles. You'll notice the three on the left are very similar. They are all bolt action guns. So the 6.5 Creedmoor, the 308, and the 30-06 are all Ruger American rifles with the exact same barrel length. And then the 30-30 here is a very nice, quite old and quite classic model 94. So pretty sweet one right here for all you lever action fans. All right, so here we got the clay here on the table. We're gonna go back down range and shoot it. Let's see what happens. We're going to shoot the 30-30 first. I think it's probably going to explode that whole piece of clay into about 1 million pieces, but let's see what happens. Here goes the shot with the 30-30 here. Let's see what happens to this clay. Not what I expected. So I was standing at like, I don't know, 5 to 10 yards and the clay went everywhere. Even a big piece of clay came back and slapped me in the neck. So we might need to stand back a little bit. I was hoping that box would catch some of the clay, but nope, it didn't. So kind of looking at the aftermath there, there's a pancake of it on the ground. And it completely blew this box out and just sent it in all directions. Covered that wall, covered this wall. Man, I have got butterflies landing on my head. What in the world? You guys see these butterflies? What in the devil? Apparently I'm in Butterfly City right now. That 30-30 just completely sent that clay in all directions. Let's see what the 6.5 Creedmoor does. I'm gonna move the cameras a little bit further away because that clay exploded and knocked all my cameras over that were like 3 feet from it. So, see if we can get some footage of the 6.5 Creedmoor versus clay. Here goes the 6.5 Creedmoor into the clay. I put a piece of cedar stump behind it, so hopefully it doesn't all fly off the table this time, but let's see what happens. Hopefully I can hit it. Nah, it all flew off the table again in every direction. Got my GoPro full of clay again. Literally between the 30-30 and this shot was about half an hour of me cleaning my cameras off. But hey, we know deer rifles have a lot of power when it comes to shooting clay. So let me clean all this up and see if we can shoot the 308. Dadgummit. There's some 6.5 clay on the ground. Clay on the ground. That log was split that was in there. A little bit of clay on the table. A little bit back there in the brush. And not a whole lot in there. The speed of the 6.5 Creedmoor just absolutely destroyed that clay and sent it everywhere. So far 6.5 Creedmoor beats the 30-30. That clay that we just shot with the 6.5 Creedmoor was actually the clay from the 30-30 shot that I just smashed back into a square. But we've got more clay. After that 6.5 shot, we're not going to be able to have enough to smash it into a square. So I'm going to go grab a whole new block. Let's shoot it with the 308 and see what happens. That speed off that 6.5 just clay everywhere. Here goes the shot with the 308. This time I put the cedar stump behind the box, and maybe that'll help keep us from blowing off the back of the table here, but who knows. 308's probably gonna drop the hammer on this clay just like everything else did. Try to hit it dead center here. Oh man, you see me jumping because I tried to catch my camera, but whoo doggy, that 308 really did drop the hammer, and only one of my cameras fell down. So that was some amazing footage. Let's put all this back together, finish the video with the 30-06, the one with the most power. Let's see what kind of damage the good old 30-06 will do to this clay. I think it's just gonna, yeah, go everywhere, just like everything else did, but maybe even that much more. But let's see what happens here. And wow, I can tell you right now, the 30-06 definitely flew clay in all directions, and it went really high. I mean, I can see a piece that's that direction, oh, about 15 yards, a big chunk of it. So I think the 30-06 is the winner in the clay exploding contest. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. Shooting that clay, that was a whole lot of fun getting the deer rifles out. Haven't shot the high power rifles in a while, but let me know what your favorite deer rifle is. Did we shoot it today? Did we not shoot it today? I'm a big fan of the big bore rifles too. Gonna shoot some more of those soon. 450 Bushmaster, 458 SOCOM, 50 BMG, 4570, 338 Lapua, all those big ones. But shooting the most common deer rifles here today against that clay was a whole lot of fun. Let me know what you think did the best against the clay. Let me know what you use. A big shout out and a big thanks to the Heavy Metal channel. Everybody go check them out and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you on the next video. Hoodoo!